Hercolubus or Red Planet Introduction. Write this book with much sacrifice, gravely ill and bedridden, but seeing the necessity to warn humanity of the catastrophe that is coming, it is worth the effort. I dedicate this message to humanity as a last resort, since there is nothing else to do. VM Rabolu Hercolubus or Red Planet. Humanity is fascinated by the predictions of those so-called scientists, who do nothing else but fill the world with lies and distorting the truth. Let's talk about Hercolubus or Red Planet, which is approaching our planet Earth. Scientists who have supposedly weighed it and measured its diameter make it seem as if it were just a child's toy, nothing to worry about, but that is not the case. Hercolubus or Red Planet is a gigantic planet, 5 or 6 times bigger than Jupiter, and there is nothing that can stop it or divert it. People on Earth believe that there is no cause for concern, but in reality it will be the end of our planet Earth as we know it. The end is already here. The other worlds in our solar system know this, and there is great desire among them to offer us help to avoid the catastrophe, but nobody will be able to stop it because this is the punishment that we deserve and awaits us, to put an end to so much evil. Let it be known that Hercolubus is a creation, just like our world. It is inhabited by its own humanity and it is as perverse as ours is here. Let it be clear that every planet, every world has its own humanity. These so-called scientists should not believe that they can attack and destroy this planet, because they also have their own weapons with which they can defend, attack, and destroy us in an instant, making our end much quicker. Let me remind you that in the coming and going of life, everything returns to its beginning or to its end. The same thing happened in Atlantis, but to a lesser degree. As history is about to repeat itself, I truly believe that our planet will not be able to bear the passing of Hercolubus so close by, without being blown to pieces. Whether it's disbelief or ignorance, scientific lords consider themselves to be extremely powerful with their weapons, capable of destroying such a giant, but they are sadly mistaken. What is going to happen shortly is the destruction of the famous Tower of Babel which they have built. They have already finished it and now the negative consequences for all of humanity are upon us. Scientists can deny this with their theories, just as they are doing now and have always done so, distorting the truth because of their pride, vanity and desire for power. They plagued our planet with atomic bombs in order to take control of it, without considering the existence of God and His justice. These scientific lords laugh like braying donkeys because they are incapable of weighing the consequences of their actions. You cannot talk to beasts about God, because they bray and deny His existence with their actions. They believe they are gods, but it is not so. They could not be further from the truth. All the powerful nations will be in ruins both economically and morally, because money will be worthless within a very short period of time, thus, hunger and misery will finish them off. They will not be able to withstand a single blow and they will be petrified with fright and terror. Then they will finally realize that divine justice exists to punish perversity. What is happening now is that the whole world is busy making money at all costs, exactly as it occurred in Atlantis, where money was the god of that age, represented in religions by a golden calf. Likewise, in this age and time, money is the god and this is completely wrong. The rich, who flaunt their power to excess, will be the most unhappy because to have great quantities of money is of no use when there will be nobody to sell to or buy from. They will get down on their knees, crying, begging for a plate of food, and they will even howl like dogs. When Hercolubus gets closer to the Earth and assumes a position next to the Sun, deadly epidemics will begin to develop and spread all over the planet. Neither doctors nor scientists will be able to identify these types of diseases or find a cure. They will be helpless in the face of such epidemics. Life as we know it will start to disappear from our planet, and humanity will be forced to eat the corpses of its own kind, because of the overwhelming hunger and unbearable heat. The moment of tragedy and darkness will come, tremors, earthquakes and tsunamis. Human beings will become mentally unbalanced because they will not be able to eat or sleep. Seeing the danger, the completely insane will throw themselves en masse over the precipice. The human race will disappear. No life will be left on the planet, and the land will sink into the ocean, because humanity has sunk into the greatest perversity. Humanity will want to pass on their evilness to other planets, but it will not be allowed. Scientists and the entire world are panicking even though the destruction has not yet started. But the fear of God does not exist in any human being on earth. They believe they are the masters and lords of life, all-powerful, but now they will soon see that there is indeed a divine justice, which judges us according to our deeds. What I am stating in this book is a very short-term prophecy, because I foresee the end of the planet. I know it. I am not trying to frighten anyone. I am only forewarning you of what is to come, because I am deeply worried for this poor humanity. Since these events are forthcoming, there is no time to waste with illusory things.